And completely unknown to those four young warriors, they were being led by the will of Cyric, 1983, and welcome to Final Fantasy. As you can see, I decided to do the PlayStation version of it, mainly because I'm just going to come out and say it, nobody can compete with what HCBailly did with the NES version. I mean, there are a few extra little tidbits he could have put in or whatever. He may know about them, he may not, but yeah, he does a really good job to get people acquainted with the game if they've never played it before. So if you're new to this game, I'd highly recommend watching that video just so you know how the game is supposed to go. I'm going to be changing things up a bit. Well, my party for the main part is probably going to be about the same as his was. I'm going to be changing it up with one particular character though. Alright, in the PlayStation version they have two different modes here. I'm going to be playing the normal mode because I really have no idea why they would even bother including an easy mode, but because all the bugs that they worked out of the NES version for this port to the PlayStation, it takes away, that alone takes away a lot of the challenge, so yeah. Anyways, so obviously we want the obligatory warrior, so I'm going to be giving all these guys drow names because you're all familiar with how much I love the drow, you know. Alton, that just means powerful, like a rough translation means powerful, or like an unstoppable force, kind of powerful, you know. And I'm actually going to be using a thief, probably the least used character I've ever had in the 20 years that I've played this game. I've probably played him a handful of times, but I've actually only ever beaten the game with him once. And yeah, the main reason why I'm using the thief in this as opposed to the red mage is because of the way they change the item menus and all that kind of stuff. So, alright, so this guy's name is going to be Sizzlin. Direct translation, that means Silent Assassin. And I figure since Square Enix bought out Eidos Interactive, the creators of the Hitman series, I figured I'm safe to use that title in a Final Fantasy game. Alright, so next up is the obvious monk, and you will be seeing the full power monk in this playthrough. I will be taking everybody to level 50, so, and this guy's name is going to be Zakal. And rough translation for that is like an intelligent rage, an intelligent maniac, that kind of stuff. So, because he is a maniac when he's at maximum power, and yeah, I'll be using him. So there's the intelligence part of it. Alright, and of course the obligatory white mage as well. It's usually not smart to go with that one, but yeah, and despite what people say that they think that it's a male, I'm making it a female because it just looks way too female to be a male. So the name is going to be Luala, and that just essentially means a pure healer, like not as in only healing and all that kind of stuff, although that's probably what her main role will be. I mean, it means more along the lines of like cleansing and all that kind of stuff. So that's my party. Alrighty, Alrighty, let's head into town here. And as another added little bonus, aside from that opening CG sequence, they actually added a beginning to the story in this game, so let's talk to the guard here. And the king is looking for the light warriors, alright. Can he be? I don't know, are we? Sees Majesty at once. Alright, take me to him. The crystal bearers. Well, there's a pretty strong argument right there. Darkness fills the world, for warriors of light shall come. Well, how do you know we're not the Dark Warriors? And they actually gave me intelligence, too. Yeah, they need proof that we're the Light Warriors. Alright, what do they need us to do? Coincidence that four warriors appear in crystals? You never know, bud. Need help? Please ask my daughter Sarah. Yeah, by all means. Sarah is actually my favorite female name. Garland abducted her. He's in the Temple of Chaos. Yeah, that's one translation I wish they'd kept the way it was. Temple of Fiends sounds a bit more unpredictable, though, what's there. So Temple of Chaos, and he attempted to rescue the princess, but okay, you might want to think about getting an army, guys, because if you can't beat Garland, wow. Across the bridge was lost long ago. To bring my daughter back, I'll build a new bridge. Oh, there you go. Sweet. Alright, let's go. And yeah, they've added a dash feature to the game. I will be using it. And unlike HCBailly's playthrough of the game, I will not be talking to everybody. Because I don't need to, and yeah. Again, if you've never played this game before, I would highly recommend watching HCBailly's Let's Play. So anyways, let's do some quick shopping here. Alright, first weapons, obviously, and then Chaku. And that's actually one thing about the monk that I'll be changing up. Might be doing slightly different than HCBailly did, but you'll understand why I do it when I get to that point. Next up is armor. Alright, let's get to leather armor, because the thief cannot use the chainmail. There you go, and obviously the monk, you want to rely on evade for him for the most part. But yeah, you might be wondering why I'm using a thief as opposed to a red mage. Is that, I mean, yeah, at the beginning the thief has pretty crappy armor and all that kind of stuff, but later on in the game he's becomes quite useful. And not to mention he can actually learn black magic later on as well, so that'll solve that problem. Anyway, so that's all the time I don't have that. I got all that. Gotta get the white magic. I get a cure. And yeah, alright, so that's all I have time for in this video. So in the next video, I'll meet you outside of town, and I'll show you what I plan to do with this game. This is Cyric 1983 signing off. See you next time.